Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle, and here on my channel I do weekly cash stuffing and budgeting videos. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we are setting up my weekly budget for April week 2. So if you're new, I do weekly cash stuffing videos with my cash tips, and I have been recently doing also a weekly budget with the income my husband takes home. But we are now combining our income and our bills all into one. And yeah, so I've redone my binders. This is the second week I'm doing this. And yeah, so I cash stuff every single week, but this is how I set up my weekly budget. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my little weekly budget template here. My bills pretty much always stay consistently the same, so I can just kind of copy this over. High priority sinking funds will vary slightly. This is just like bare minimum what I need to stuff. And then I have other categories that I may or may not stuff. So this is just like what I absolutely have to stuff every single week. So let's get started. So I have April week 2. Okay, so let's start with bills. We'll go ahead and write this all out. I got 10 categories. Okay, so the first thing is rent, internet, water, and I have these in order of how I have my cash envelopes. Electricity. Every once in a while these will vary, but for the most part they stay pretty consistent. Ooh, what am I doing? Car insurance. And then medical and dental. And then subscriptions. Okay, so let's go ahead and budget this part out. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what I'm budgeting for the week. Sorry. Okay, so for the week we are working with $1,720. So this is my cash tips for the week, for the last week, plus what my husband brought home for the week. So he does get paid from his business monthly, and then I just take that chunk of cash that he gives me and I divide it by 4 and split it into the 4 weeks. So his portion was $625, and then the rest was what I made in my cash tips, which you guys should have seen yesterday. So I'm trying to have it in order of like what I make, and then budget with me, and then cash stuffing. I think that will make it kind of easier to follow. But yeah, that's what we're working with for this week. So rent is getting $400 as always. Internet gets $25. Water gets $35. Sometimes my water is different, but the most it's really been is $140. So I think $35 is a good amount for me to just continuously budget. Electricity will probably have to get more as it gets warmer. Gas is getting $75. Child support's getting $140. Motorcycle $65. Car insurance is $60. That is for 4 vehicles. And medical and dental. I could probably do car insurance, to be honest, in my low priorities or my high priority sinking funds, because this isn't taken out every single month. I might change that next week. I'm not sure. But just because it's taken out every like 6 months. So I don't think that needs to be in there. I might change that. I think I'm going to change that next month. Or not next month, next week. Kind of move that to my next binder. That would make more sense to me. Because yeah, it's taken out. The car is taken out every 6 months, and the motorcycle is taken out annually. So it's more like a sinking fund kind of thing. Like how I have my phone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Anyways, medical and dental is getting $130. That is taken out every month. And subscriptions is getting $50. So that totals up to be, I don't have to calculate this every time because the bills didn't change. Okay, so $1030 for that. And then we have high priority sinking funds. And we have 6 of them. So these are ones that have to get stuffed every single week. The amounts will vary, and some, or they don't get paid every single month, which is why I think the car insurance should be in here. So we have gas for the car, groceries. These ones don't usually change in the amount that I put in there, but they can. Credit cards changes on how much we make that week. Phone is down here. This one usually gets the same amount, but it gets paid. I switched to Mint Mobile, and so I don't have to pay this till July, and then it will be annually, so I don't have to worry about that one every month. Trash gets paid like every 3 months, and then car registration is obviously annually. So oops. So yeah, that's why these are like sinking funds instead of like bills, even though they are stuff that we like literally have to pay. Okay, so groceries is getting 50, or no, groceries, gas is getting 50, groceries is getting 100, which we have a family of 6, and that's not a lot of money every single week for 6 people. But I do have a pretty good freezer stash, so that is how we are surviving on $100 a week, because this also includes like dog food, like dishwasher soap, laundry detergent, like literally mostly any like household items that we need come out of this as well. And yeah, so sometimes it's just not enough, and we can't even buy food with it. Like this next week, we're gonna have to buy food. I don't think we're gonna buy like really any food at all. It's mostly just gonna be what we have in the freezer and the pantry. Credit cards, I'm gonna come back to that one because I'll just kind of see what I have left to play with. Phone is getting 20. So yeah, I always kind of do credit cards last. I'll budget everything that has to get taken out, and then I will see what I have left, and then I will kind of figure that out from there. Okay, so we are working with $17.20, and I have to pay $10.30. And then for my high priority sinking funds, credit cards has to get a minimum of $150. So I'm going to take out that $340. That would be $340 here. So I'm left with $350. And I think I'm going to put in $250 extra to credit cards, and that leaves me an extra $100 to put in other categories. So that will give me $400 to credit cards this week. So let's calculate this out. 50 plus 100 plus 400 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 is $590. Okay, so then we have $17.20 minus $10.30 minus $590. So yeah, $100. And then we are going to look at what categories I have and then what I think I should use. I might actually rip this out and have this out there with it because it's kind of annoying going back and forth. Where is it? Okay, so I'm gonna look at this and see what we are gonna take out. I think I'm going to do some low priority sinking funds. Okay. And then I'm gonna do 2 of them. This week we are going to do car maintenance because we have to get an oil change and our brakes sound terrible, and we're probably gonna need some new brake pads, and I just don't know. And then we're gonna do emergency. I do have an emergency fund in a high yield savings account, like a small one, nothing like it should be. But I want a small one here for like that, like quick, like, oh, we need a plumber, you know, like we have to have this money here, you know? So just something that I can quickly grab if I need it for something else. So I'm gonna have a small like emergency fund. I want to get this to about $500. That sounds like a good like a quick grab emergency fund to have. Not including my like actual emergency fund that I have in a high yield savings account. But car maintenance, I'm gonna end up putting, I have $100 left. I'm gonna put 40 in here and 10 in here for $50. And then let's do minus 50, so I have $50 left. And then I'm going to do my holidays binder again. And then we are doing Just Stuff Summer. Because my stepkids come down, we're doing $50. My stepkids come down for the summer. We always end up spending way too much money. So we are going to budget that. So we got bills. I'm gonna go ahead and calculate all this out. Make sure that the total, I keep hitting my tripod, sorry. Make sure the total adds up to be that amount. High priority, low priority, and holidays. So we got 1030, 590, 50, 50 total. Okay, let's see. So we got, close that out, 1030 plus 590 plus 50 plus 50 is 1720. All right, so perfect. So that is how we are going to be allocating our money for April of week 2. If you guys want to see me actually cash stuff this money, make sure you guys are subscribed. The video should be going up tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.